God, I'm fucking late. Hey, I'm so late. I'm so damn late. Just so damn late. But I know there's some late night hood rats out there. I just know there is, bro. Just know there's some hood rats out there, bro. Just know there's some. Singing the sun don't shine, the sun don't shine, sun don't shine, the sun don't shine. Who's this? Cream team? What the fuck? Yo, I actually may have found my e-girl. No bullshit. Alright, I'm gonna watch some challengers. I'm a bit behind, but it's all good. Just that bit behind. Also live on Twitcheroo.
Relation to a certain degree, back and forth across the pond. But while we do jump into this one, it is going to be interesting to see how things do kick off. On
Ooh, red card.
Heading into the hard point.
The card of red.
We're rolling straight into things here, Brycey. No messing around. We're into game number one. Let's get it.
Well, it's time for it to kick off. All of the gameplay, all of the fun, all of the time. Oh. Let's find out just how well this one is going to go down. These two teams obviously going to make a little bit of a run themselves, waiting to find out who wants it more on the day, and a lot of big names.
A lot of big names. I think this is one of the bigger names in Oma Brooklyn, of course. Just of course having to lose one of their best players immediately towards Toronto Ultra.
Glad to see you back for another stream. Yeah, I trolled. I literally fucking said I'll be back in a couple of hours. Holy shit, that was like 4 or 5 hours. What the fuck did I do?
Can bring to the table. I think it's a tough
I know. I was
got some very recognizable names on the roster.
I was making videos and then I was about to stream and then I was like, I gotta go to Crumble. I have to go to Crumble before it closes.
Now and starting to kick around.
Had to get the peanut butter cookie. Had to. This like the only like cookie I ate from Crumble is like the Reese peanut butter. Had to get it. I was like, fuck. I was like, should I stream on my way there? Or what? I said no.
How they're going to potentially move forward into it, and I would even go so far as
I want to see how Exceed plays real quick. Yeah, but this stream should have been a bit earlier.
We have crossed that kind of
but I digress.
Halfway run into the CDL, so there might be maybe one or two last trades.
So Polex and Proloot are like the ARs right now.
There is another opportunity for that.
Kurd is 0-6.
From Mercules' point of view, that it has kind of been worth the Toronto Ultra giving them a go. Maybe Beans is probably not one of the only people who's not enjoying it. Actually happened. Team Falcons trying to enjoy some time here over towards P2.
I know, like the Brooklyn team like picked up Exceed at the last moment, so.
Brooklyn side are down here, and obviously, as you guys will know, they're running this 3.
I'm not gonna try to judge their.
They really don't want to find themselves down.
Not gonna try to judge their gameplay too hard.
Is not going to be helping things, but looking for a bounce back here on the losers bracket. Not a bad start here on map number 1.
Doing pretty well so far, but Tao Exceed just waiting for this one, looking see if he can make a bit of a.
Oh, you gotta get that. That's a burger, bro. Even the way you just like slid around that corner. Whoa, whoa, wait. I gotta go back.
He's trying to do the same thing. Will he bigger headbutt? You can already avenue king. See if he Tao Exceed just waiting for this one, looking see if he can make a bit of a pinch.
They must have not been warmed up.
Kill, and that's pretty big. It shuts down the avenues here. Home at Brooklyn. Now gonna have to try and make a bit of a bigger headbutt. You can already see another split coming through. This Craze trying to do the same thing.
Okay, I can't eat this. I cannot eat this fucking cookie in this box. 1 sec.
Done by
this fucking box.
He loses that all of a sudden. The setup could crumble. Spawns towards the back side now from Brooklyn, trying to find a way in if they can. Falcons aware of this. King trying to stay alive, can not find a great deal. Just the kill on to exceed, but still trying to find this push. Team Falcons now trying to find themselves a little bit of a lead. 20 points on rising. Encourage already on the rotation over towards P4 here as well. Good shots coming in from Proloot though. He'll shut that down, and all of a sudden the collapse can come in from Brooklyn.
Has Pollux been frying? Haven't watched them since he was on Rocker.
Be careful though.
He's only playing this as like a pickup. He's only playing this as a pickup. He's retired. But he had to fill in since Merc was on this team, but then Ultra picked up Merc. So Pollux is just in here for like one last ride, you know?
Yeah, King was here though, and he kept it contested for a little while. Just keeps the presence there. But we can find him. Not before Wixel will be able to find the kill himself. Proloot finds a second, is not able to get out. So it's a nice break back from Falcons though. Maybe took a little bit of time just to get themselves in there. It was a nice from Brooklyn. They will
what a nice kill.
Through here. Final 10 seconds going over towards Brooklyn. Yeah, they will pick up the majority of the time. 5 seconds or so remaining. This rotation over towards P5 now. Going to be hotly contested. A nice bounce back from Brooklyn. That's not the easiest hill to get a whole load of time on. Do a really good job of answering what was a really nice hold towards P3 for Falcons.
Well, here comes what will be one of the more mixy hills.
Pollux is piecing out there though. Like I said, it was Merc all along, not encourage. Nobody was even arguing, bro. You're like I said. I'm like, who was even contesting you? Unless you're referring to all like the PR. Unless you're referring to all the PR that like Encourage used to have. He used to have some insane PR. It used to be Encourage, and now it's like Optic pick up Merc. Literally everyone in the community is just crazy, bro.
From King will find fault. Race is able to shut down 3 of his own though, so it's big haymakers back and forth between these two teams. Now inside the point, like
everyone in like the Call of Duty community like sees something happen and they're like, I've fucking seen enough. That's it. That's the one.
This is looking like a very tight game. I mean, realistically, both teams performing pretty well. I would say, obviously, Encourages not having.
There's a lot of fucking chocolate and peanut butter in this fucking Reese cookie. Holy shit. There's so much.
Certainly could change everything, but so far so good for Brooklyn. Everybody still piles in.
Like, look at that shit.
Really be a bit of a lock now for the Falcons, but
take a little of that chocolate in there.
Just a little bit about this piece.
Look at like the Reese on it, just peanut butter and shit.
He's best here for the Team Falcons. He's finding clutch moments time and time again. And he kills to his name as well. 24 and 15.
Yep, for absolutely no reason too. When Merc was better than him while they were teaming. I mean, I would not know because I don't watch any of them.
From the backside, so you find the kill there. Team Falcons trying to clear base if they can. Running over Brooklyn out far enough away that there should be free enough time. Have to be careful not to get forced back though. Those couple of gunfights could put them in a sticky spot.
It's hard to watch challengers when everyone like changes teams all the time.
Unfortunate, but more players piling in. Still have a little bit of the advantage.
It's so funny because I remember Exceed saying he was going to win this event, but I'm pretty sure they got eliminated. Huh. I think they got eliminated by like a random team too. So like that's interesting.
Trying to stay alive, lingering around the point. Brooklyn have really struggled to get themselves in until Pollux does that. He can find 2. 25 and 15 rotation is in, and that will be the final 15 seconds of scrap time. That could have been a very, very different outcome. Brooklyn don't find their way in. All of a sudden, it's only a 10-point game. It very well could have been a 30-40 one. Rotation's starting to fall now, though. All of a sudden, Exceed is left all on his own, just trying to stay alive. The rest of the team spawning up behind him. Brooklyn, you've got to do better over towards P3 than you did in the last rotation.
This guy's already at 30 kills, bro.
Looking for it. This might catch a few players unaware. Already going to find Wixel. Can he make the kill?
I've been seeing some crazy arrows. I'm not gonna lie.
Wixel, though, shutting it down. Still keeping quite even around the point, and That's a huge win for Brooklyn. They should be able to lock the rest of this time down.
Nice splits. Courage is going to get caught out here as well. Should be taken down and is.
Big kill.
Find him. Now it's about fighting from off the back foot if you're on Brooklyn. Team Falcons have kind of surrounded you. King can find two again. He seems to be the guy that is, well, getting the job done here for Falcons on multiple different occasions. He's found some big kills.
No way you didn't watch the OG Stones with Merc, Abe.
Things up for them, and
yeah, no, I didn't.
On, and the rest of the team doing their job to find their trades. Now we're heading over towards P4. It's going to be Team Falcons.
I may have watched like a game or two, but that's as far as that one goes. I saw them lose to like a team, and I was like, I'm not watching this shit no more.
There's a player who has.
I can't lie, Burrito. I'm starting to rock with your content more and more every day.
That is not what they wanted to see, and well, the Falcons have got everybody but Craze.
I actually thought it was about to be an insult. I was like, what the fuck?
So you do take him down. This is a really nice hold from Falcons.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm surprised. I actually like your content. Like, wow.
Really nice shots,
like, what the fuck? Like, I actually didn't think I was going to.
All of a sudden, P4 control.
That's how I was reading that.
Spitting distance of the lead.
Like, I actually didn't think I was gonna fuck with it.
They can rotate, but they can also make the push.
But I appreciate you, Goat.
He can find one back himself. Can he find the second? Not quite. Encourage one can find something, but Craze will shut him down. Such a tight game between these two, Bryce. Honestly,
turn on the afterburners, though.
Swinging, but substitute coming in this late. Stung a little bit.
I mean, Bullets is doing pretty well, though.
Yeah, but I know, but at the same time, you know, you would
Merc and Left with a heart and soul that roster.
Through, but it's not looking that easy so far. They're down 20.
Yeah, Falcons definitely.
Yeah, but then they trolled. They kept wanting to change. They should have kept the team, bro. That's why it's hard to cover challengers, because I don't really want to cover it if like there's fucking teams fucking changing every like half an hour.
This is the first really solid lead we've seen in quite some time.
Like, I saw like a tweet like 6 days ago. It was like, encourage, and somebody else dropped this guy, played scrims with like another guy, and then decided that they wanted the other guy that they dropped back, so they picked him back up. And all this happened in like the exact same day. I'm like, oh hell no. I'm like, that is fucking stupid.
King 41 kills to 26, just a huge reason why they have this advantage. A bit of a pinch coming down there as well. You can see Craze coming towards the back. That cleans out P1 for now, and everybody down from the Falcons. Got to keep aware of this spawn up for Brooklyn. They might be able to get a significant amount of time here if they win a couple more kills.
I think Paul
teams don't even get to build chem, it just constant roster changes. Yeah, imagine if that Abe Merc lurks and who the fuck's the other guy? Abe Merc lurks and who?
Rolu can find two, can't find the third in the middle.
Abe Merc lurks. Wait, Abe Merc lurks and Courage. Holy shit!
10 seconds remaining here.
Most obvious name.
Brooklyn probably need this time. And a good rotation.
Imagine them if all of them were a team still.
Falcons going to try and find a way through, straight through the front door. First couple of kills over towards Brooklyn. This game could see another hill, Bryce.
Raffy cashing out another player, like he might be Pep Guardiola. I don't think so.
The Falcons know it as well. They're going to try and break it straight away, but another jump over the wall.
It's really just easy to get like the best challengers players if you're like the best challengers org. They just automatically just come to you.
An opportunity to not only take the lead, but potentially get a flawless finish.
Oh, Craze. Starting to heat up a little bit over towards this backside. 29 seconds or so remaining on this hill. And so far, Brooklyn have got every single one of them. It feels like Team Falcons just starting to panic a little bit, heading towards this hill. Can you find another here? If you're Crazy, you pick it up in the middle of the map. You know where they're spawning. This is brilliant time. And a potential lead switch here for Brooklyn as Craze finds 5 in a row. He's about to find his 6th through the middle of the map as well. Incredible work from him.
I have to ask RCDs what the fuck it was like. Actually, I think Joe's on that team too. I should ask Joe what it was like teaming on the same team as Exceed. I actually want to know what he'll say.
Falcons will have to rally. There is no time to panic. You have let this game
I'm
slip
curious.
through your fingers, and only 10 seconds remains. Huge
the
fight
Falcons are gonna
and
choke this shit.
Will win it. Falcons need to get into this point and hold them off. They know this is about positioning, but more kills on the stairwell. And Proloot with a 2. That may be the end of the game.
inside of the point. King, how are you even finding one? He gets taken down eventually. One more look at it.
That's my guy right there.
And I just don't think there's any way to get into this point. Gonna have to jump for it. Icons will
Dude, hold on. I just want to like
nothing
point something out.
the kill feed, and they end
I'll
up
point something
taking
out. This right here is a vintage fucking Pro Loot hardpoint. I swear, dude. This guy averages a 1.0 in hardpoint every time, bro. Every time I just skim through like a VOD or like I'm on any hardpoint, he always finishes hardpoints like 28 and 28, 28 and 27. Like he's always like even or like +1, maybe +2 or 3, maybe -1, 2. It's like never too far out or too far down. He's always in the middle. Like that's a Pro Loot score line, 33 and 33. Like that's what I expect every single time from him. And he always fucking has that score line. Goddamn, there's way too much fucking sugar in that cookie. Holy fuck. I'm gonna pass out. Wonder who's the best challenger team right now? Probably like the regular Omit. With Brack, Gunless, Spart, and who the fuck's the last guy? Craze? I think it's Craze. Actually, no, he's on this team. Holy shit. Who the hell's like the fourth on the other team? I forgot. Like, I'll find out later. But Paul X is like literally about to go play Warzone. He's like, I don't give a fuck. So he's just playing fucking carefree. Dropping 47.
Brooklyn, back to back, P2 to P3. Set the tempo.
Slightly. Tried to find a kill there. That would be his final one, I think. Bricey and then Helmet Brooklyn held this one down. That was for the dub.
Oh damn, they're just going right into the S&D. How are they already in the S&D?
Yeah, there you go.
That was quick.
I think for me as well, like
they're just queuing right into that shit.
I think you know that can apply to Polex, but
nah, they all dropped Encourage and Zuma stopped finding them. That's what pissed me off. I don't blame for dropping Encourage now. I actually don't blame them. Not gonna lie.
Those guys in North America.
Yeah, don't even waste your time. Challengers is a joke.
Literally.
Teams don't even get to build Cam. Wonders the next first challenger. Or Stallions out. I think they're in still. I don't know. I forgot.
Same time though, they're looking to try and make a run.
I'll go ask Illy.
One stepping in their way, heading over towards Rancon Search and Destroy. Both teams posturing. One player making a move though. XC could be dead to right here, and it is King. Gets aggressive, gets away with it as well. 4 versus 3 in favor of Falcons.
Who the hell's on his team again? But yeah, like he has like the lurks
now from Brooklyn. The numbers going down. They're waiting for it. And these are some spots, and oh my goodness, he almost gets through under the gun of King, but King will eventually find both, and that's 3 so far. Potential ace, Paul X. Will they find him? Well, basically, I'm just waiting for the ace ton.
Well, the way we're shooting in map number 1, you wouldn't put it past him, but with 23 seconds, doesn't have the bomb. Team Falcons have entirely surrounded it. I would like to put my money on this being quite difficult. 40 seconds.
Where are they? Where have they gone?
Oh my god. I mean, gunned, but it's just so tough in that scenario. Team Falcons do what they need to do.
A good haul from the Falcons there in the beginning. Couple of spots played they might not get away with in another round, but King having a great time. Every kill they need. And so far, so good. Obviously, a little bit of an issue there on the scoreboard. We'll ignore that one. But yeah, there's going to be 1-0 to the Falcons. We'll see if they can swing back into this. Obviously, both teams really do have a lot of pressure on them, Tyler. I think we probably need to talk about that a little bit more. Realistically,
No way I've been muted this whole time, bro. What? How long have I been muted for? When the fuck did I mute? I don't even remember when I muted. Holy shit. I don't know what the fuck you missed or what the fuck I didn't. I think they dropped to a loser, so hard to look. I could pull up the bracket. I just have to wash my hands. I got chocolate on my hands. I can't hear anything. Is he talking somebody? Yeah, I was fucking muted, I guess.
North American challenges. Everybody has their
Yeah, like just forget everything I just said. Holy shit.
Expect them to go far.
Yeah, I think, you know,
Like 4 or 5 minutes? What? Alright, here, I'll actually gap after I get back. One sec. That was fucking stupid. Fucking bullshit.
These guys are trying to make a name for themselves as well. Good shots coming in from King. That's 5 in a row. Ace in the first round. Already found the first blood for his team in round number 2. Excellent shots. Encourage is obviously a player with a high-rounded player who gets a lot of limelight, sometimes for the wrong reasons. Trying to get something going here with Team Falcons. Didn't necessarily have the best at map number 1, but looking to try and get something going here over towards A. On the defensive side, and Omer Brooklyn hold this one down. They're positioned well.
Just watching for that cross. There it is. That'll be called out. The players will swing into action now. We're going to try and get a bit further forward. Grace takes down Encourage, and Icons now is a little bit wide, but will make a massive kill there as well. Bomb still not down. Advantage here for Omer Brooklyn if they get into it, but Wix is going to try and find a player on the flank and does. And that's huge. That stops the problem. And Proloot now outnumbered. They're all around him trying to just get some of his shoulders. There's nowhere to shoot, Ton. And unbelievable. Right now, all good for the Falcons.
Nicely done. Omer Brooklyn do a really good job at just keeping them off it for as long as possible. Falcons just chipping away, but it's the flank that comes in from Vixel, and then from there, as soon as he finds the kill, compress forward, gives his team so much more control of the site. Another first blood, another round over towards Team Falcons, now 2 to the good. Attack and defense underneath their belt. Nice start. And nice start to the hard point as well. Weren't able to close it. Let's see if we can do a little better here in the search of the strike. Still early days.
4 or 5 minutes is fucking insane, though. 4 or 5 minutes is insane. Can't believe I was muted that long. Unbelievable. You think Falcons make a change first needs to go? I mean, that's obvious. They're probably gonna do it.
Ambitious Chow coming through. We will get one back, but
yeah, I mean, the Falcons can do whatever they want. I mean, they're not fucking making champs, so they can make all the changes they want. I think it's time Priest either goes back down to the pit or just, like, stops playing, bro, because there's players like fucking Mercules out there who should be in place of him because he's just not doing anything.
No need to
Optic Merc, I'm just not gonna reply to that.
Yeah, call was made. Back up, play the time. Nothing you can do.
I have my thoughts.
As well, they were never going to give him that. And that was the right call, realistically, with, what, 26 seconds left on the clock, and him being the other side of the map, just leave. There's absolutely no reason to even look at a long-range gunfight, right? By the time that he even gets the bomb after checking some corners, it was always going to put it down to about 14 seconds. And as everybody knows, if you can check the bomb at 14 seconds, you've basically won the round.
I hope Arcides, like, stays in the league long term, though. I actually hope he does. He, like... He's always been a shooter, but, like, his S&D is, like, always been, like, the thing. He's, like, a respawn player. Actually, I actually might
Like I
take
said,
that back.
there's
I don't
no
know.
pressure
He's
on
not
Pro.
like an ironclad.
It's,
He's not
being
an
relaxed
ironclad
is
like has to
definitely going to help as
stay
they
no
move
matter
forward,
what,
and
but there's
see
not that
just how
many
they play this
great
one at the
main
moment. The
ARs, you
Falcons
know,
playing the information game. Very
that also
slow
have
burn here.
experience as
With the
well.
fight going down at the A bomb site. You can see it on the mini-map, 2 and 5 going at each
Do you
other.
think
Alex
LAT
and
isn't
Courage.
winning?
And here
Sunday
come the
looks
Falcons
free for
call.
them.
This is a rotation. They're going to hit
I
big.
have to
Braces,
stick
yeah.
by my guns.
The big player, he hasn't had a whole lot to do.
No, but I'm actually
Oh,
being
yeah,
I'm
a
actually
lot
being absolutely delusional though. I'm
yeah,
being
but
delusional.
The rest of the team on their way over from
I'm
Ticket's
being
side,
like
yeah,
as
Icons
fucking
maybe just
delusional
seen
as
his gun
possible.
sticking out the side.
Because in my
Coming in towards the
preseason
ball,
prediction,
not gonna
I
stop
said
them going
Optic's
downhill.
not going
Versus 3 and 2
to win
for
anything,
Falcons.
which
Both
everybody
down inside the restaurant.
heard me say at the beginning of the season, and they're like, "What are you saying? They just won champs in 2 events. What the fuck do you mean they're not gonna win anything?" That prediction is aging like the finest French wine in the fucking Swiss Alps, you know? Like, that's just aging so well.
The fact that he stayed still after that.
But I did say all year it's going to be Atlanta FaZe and LAT trading championships, but for some reason in my bracket I put Vancouver to win. So I'm completely contradicting myself. But I digress. Would not be surprised if LAT win, but I mean Vancouver in a best of 5 with like the new S&D maps. I mean anything could happen, bro. And yeah, but LAT have the higher seed. So LAT is gonna ban Hacienda Control because they're probably gonna pick Team A. They're gonna ban Hacienda Control, and then Vancouver's gonna pick Vault. Actually, no. Yeah, they'll just pick Proto. They might square up against each other on Proto. I would not be surprised if they square up on Proto. Or maybe Vancouver's like, ah, we'll just play fucking Vault, but I don't think you want to play LAT on fucking Vault of all maps.
Oh my word.
So it might be a proto square up, bro. Because if LAT pick Team B, then Vancouver's probably just gonna ban the Vault, and they're just gonna get proto anyway, so it doesn't even matter.
Find yourself in a good position. Yeah, I'm gonna give it up and send it. Never mind.
Having a good time.
So like the control's not gonna be a swing mode, and then Vancouver's gonna ban red card, and then LAT is gonna ban protocol in hardpoint and S&D. So then Vancouver's gonna get to pick Vault or Skyline, and then LAT is gonna pick most likely Hacienda. So it's gonna be like a Hacienda, and Vancouver might. Are they gonna play Skyline or Vault? They may play Vault because LAT's been banning it lately. But either or, whichever map they pick between Skyline and Vault, good for them.
We'll keep you updated on as it goes through. But yeah, there's the player dead in the spawn.
So confused.
Apparently, Prolo just fucking team killed himself. And then for S&D, if they ban Proto and then Vancouver bans red card, then probably can get a Hacienda maybe. Ooh.
I'm trying to wrap my head around it.
Hacienda? Shit.
We will, as soon as we know.
I'm not sure Vancouver will ban that.
I really haven't seen before, to be honest
I've
with you.
never seen that before.
Because the RCXD was still alive.
I'm pretty sure Vancouver plays Hacienda.
Continue on with this round as it stands.
It may be like a Hacienda dealership, bro. Maybe a dealership in there.
They should know exactly where he is. He's gonna get caught before he can do
There may be a
anymore.
dealership in there.
So far back away from the bomb site, was hoping to catch a flanker. Unfortunately, isn't going to be anywhere
Or a
near.
rewind, actually. Like, there may be like a rewind.
Reinforcements coming.
Unless Vancouver bans that. If Vancouver bans rewind, then they're going to play red card, but I don't know. Arceus looks good for real. Optic is going to get blessed with that guy. Listen, the good thing is, if Merc goes to Optic and he doesn't perform, that confirms Optic COD philosophy is dog shit. Hate to break it to you, but it's already confirmed. I don't think Surge beats them, like they don't match well with them. Yeah, it's online, by the way, it's not on LAN. And I don't think it's a matchup thing. I don't think it's a they don't match up well. They literally took him to game 7, like round fucking 10. in the minor tourneys. So I mean, it's not a matchup thing. I think when you say matchup thing, it's like the teams like LAT against Carolina, where it's like you just don't even win a map. But Vancouver was literally going to beat them. Was literally going to beat LAT. And then the other times they played them in the qualifier, I mean, the qualifier is really just a qualifier. I don't give a fuck about that.
They just won't believe he's there.
Merc is for sure going to optics, so we'll see. I would not be so sure. I would not be so sure about that. I would not be so sure.
3 versus 2.
Yeah, but Surge look insane.
2 versus 2. Game still very much.
Thieves are so asset proto hardpoint. Yeah, well, that's why they don't play it.
If they commit, they will get
LAT look
if not, they will
good at dealership S&D, and they may play it again. Yeah, that may be a square up.
Right job here, staying as a 2.
That may be a square up.
Is playing a corner. If they rotate,
but after that minor, they have 3-0'd them twice.
Just holding this to make sure they don't.
Yeah, I don't really care.
Collapse will be there.
I actually don't even care about those.
Appreciate how close they could potentially be here. He is taking his time. It's going to be about time.
Yeah, they did gooey, but I don't care.
I think Wixel's waiting for his teammate to get himself in a better spot. Did Chris
I don't care. It's going to be a lot closer versus Steers than you think. It's going to be a lot closer. Promise. Azaja, my bad. I actually fucking missed your Twitch thing. Holy shit. My bad. Late night VOD review. Love to see it. I can't sleep, and you going live was clutch as fuck. Damn, I'm the only one here on Twitch. F it, I'm here for the vibes. What's up, YouTube? My bad, bro. I can't believe I fucking missed Twitch. I actually forgot I was on Twitch for a sec. Holy shit.
As he tries to get it in the end, and King will
the loser match against Miami FaZe was quite literally the best match of the season. Yo, did you see Twitch chat? Well, never mind then. I'll just watch this without chatting. Yeah, my bad is my bad. I gotta find a way to. I gotta add like the Twitch chat box to like the screen, but like it'll probably get like congested if I do that. I can't hear none. Yeah, my bad. I was muted before Trillo. That's my bad.
He is 11-3. Courage is just not having a good time though.
I'd rather hope Merc stays on Toronto. That's not gonna happen. They're not gonna do Beans that dirty. It's not gonna happen.
Off the Hellstorm as well, and this is now King and Team Falcons in a good position.
Is like the game volume loud? I'm actually curious. I don't know how loud the game volume is. Could like someone let me know if like the game volume's low or is it high?
A couple of times. And going nade, not going to wait for it. Waiting for it again. Waiting for his teammate to be able to hit at the same time, but gets caught. And Courage will catch him. Wasn't a donut. Gets to this round. Very important too. It's been. And Paul X.
He's trolling.
Not a lot to do here. They will just challenge him in numbers. And we tie this one up again, Tom.
The red card today just showed why teams ban LAT red card R point. Yeah, Miami was fucking trying some shit, that's for sure. Miami was fucking trying some shit, dude. There's no way they get fucking rid of Beans for Merc. I'd be shocked. Yeah, they're not going to, bro. They're not going to. They won't unless they win the event, which they're not gonna do. So that Matt, what's good?
One with King finding that one.
That Matt.
No, I've still no idea what was going on in that round. But anyway, you know what? We'll leave it for another day. Maybe cover that another time. Team Falcons getting aggressive through the middle of the map. Polex and Code though sitting passive.
Well, A seems to be wide open. Now see players from the Falcons get into a better position for it, and
they're not wasting no time.
King is very far advanced. He might be able to pick this off.
Oh, he's gonna
really
get him.
Well, he does.
Everyone just fucking turned instantly. They're all like,
was failing there as well for Omid Brooklyn, and
that's unacceptable, bro. Who's that P2 in the corner though? And they even check it. I mean, number 4's right there. I think number 4 just turned away. Look at that timing. Look at that timing. Like, fuck, Proloot had eyes on the cross. And then for some reason, he turned to watch mid, but it was already covered. I don't even know what everyone's watching here. Like, he turned and Exceed turned both at the same time. Like, one of you blokes needs to keep watching that cross.
There's nobody really watching over them as well, and he does. The Overwatch was failing there as well for Omid Brooklyn.
Dude, who the fuck is Icons, bro? Holy shit, this guy just shit on him. Who the fuck is this guy? Who is this guy? Like, did I miss this guy or what? Who the hell is this guy?
Shots into Paul X now, who is in
he's 18.
of trouble.
Last map to omit Brooklyn like for top 16. Felt so good for no results. We'll be back. I gotta have some fucking tabs on that guy. Literally every team should offer a Merc a spot. Dude, everyone's glazing the fuck out this guy, bro. Holy shit.
Finding unbelievable gaps.
All I'm here is just fucking Merc.
Remember as well, the Falcons were not set up to
dude, like
they went for mid-map control. So when they did switch over, the fact
what the hell is it called? If I was like if I was
little bit of a failing on Omid Brooklyn's part.
Wait. Okay, I remember what I was gonna say. Holy shit, I was tweaking. I already like said, dude, if this guy was on like Carolina and he was in Dylan Rex spot, ain't no way anyone fucking saying, yo, pick this guy up, pick him up, pick him up, pick him up. Which should just like tell you everything you need to know. You have to be in like the right environment to actually be able to flourish. And Ultra is a great environment.
Well, this is gonna be
like, bro, they had no practice.
Bang, everybody ready. 3 from Brooklyn, 4 from Falcons. Nades piling in. King ready to go. Gotta wait for that nade rain to stop, but everybody is here from the Falcons. They are trying to get the pick. They are trying to get everything through. Right now, Paulix to the other side of the map, waiting to see if anybody flanks. Exceed now breaking out of it as well to re-pinch here.
Nice.
It's a wonderful re-pinch from Exceed. Gonna find his third. Surely that's
no, that guy's just sprinting away. Oh no.
Oh no. It's
no. This King guy is like fucking shitting on everyone.
That's an incredible shot that comes through from King. When
this guy loves fucking red card, I can tell you that.
Down to this now. Wixel is chasing his tail a little bit. He's got 25 seconds and he may well just rotate back over towards A. He's trying to make a decision. I think if you're Proloop, you sit tight. He's got away with it. He's got away with the time, and Proloop may well be on his way over. Isn't going to be able to stop this 1v1 with the bomb down.
Advantage here to the Falcons. Wixel has not left the bomb site. He's expecting him to be close, and
he was like, make sure he didn't cross.
Does he spot him? I don't think he did. I think Wixel may have seen him.
Oh, he didn't see him. No, he didn't see him. Oh, he fucking shot his gun.
Probably trying to get closer here.
What is Wixel doing, bro?
Wixel set up for it. Better position.
What is this guy doing?
Going for it as well.
Oh my god. What is this dude, what is this retarded gameplay? What was this? Whoa. Holy shit. What the fuck was this?
I think Wixel may.
Okay, I gotta put my volume down like whenever I'm literally fucking talking so close, cause like I remember literally going back on the VOD and that shit fucking sounded so loud in the microphone. It's my bad.
I've seen him.
Dude. For some reason, even after he's on cover, he fucking shot him. And then he shot him again. And then he held this fucking angle. Like, you don't think he's going to slide on the bomb and have a free head glitch? Like, come on, man.
Wixel set up for it. Better position.
Think he's just going to, like, walk onto the bomb like a noob?
Going for it. No, Wixel gets away with 5 health. Oh, it goes for the
that was just like terrible,
bro.
Not
gonna work out if he hadn't taken so many bullets.
Dude, if that happened in an actual fucking COD League match,
I think honestly,
I would be getting cooked for that.
For all he's 15 and 5, that child from King is just not necessary.
Surge 2? Surge off for Merca contract, bro. Get out of here, bro. You're faded. They're good, bro. Their errors were good, bro. They're good, bro. Like, relax. Relax there.
What an exciting game of Surge this one's been.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. It's just one weekend with Merc. Bro, this guy is saying Surge 2. Like, what the hell?
This is a loser's bracket game.
Nah, bro. Chill out. Let's not get if you were Object Jam and could only keep one player to build around, is it going to be shots your Dashi? That's tough. I mean, I don't really want to build around Dashi, to be honest. I'd rather build around Shotzi, to be honest. I really would.
We're going to find it before we can do any more damage. Has slowed them down
that
just a little
fucking
bit, though, ton.
Dickhead literally keeps costing.
Kept them a bit.
That fucking dickhead.
55 seconds still for Armour Brooklyn to find something at King.
This guy said fucking both. Clearly he didn't hear the question. He said Shotzi or Dashy. Not both. Either or. You gotta pick one.
Icon's getting aggressive.
You gotta pick one, brother.
2 massive kills. Over towards stairs.
Can I have your cake and eat it too?
Is this bomb gonna go down? They're tempting it. There you go. It's on its way.
Dude, this guy just walked out of the bomb and literally got a kill again.
They know Icons is on the flank. You need
Yo,
it's on its way.
what is Pollux even looking at, bro?
There you go. It's on its way.
Pollux is tweaking back there, bro.
King will find one.
Tweaking back there on the flank, but you can't let King, like, 3 rounds in a row just sprint on the bomb and literally forget the bomb killer, bro. Like, just slid right on, bro. And there was fucking 4 and 1 there, and he fucking, like, that's unacceptable.
King will find one. Icons finds a second.
Unacceptable.
Icons is on the flank. You need to hold tight if you're Armour Brooklyn, but they start to collapse.
Unacceptable.
It's a wonderful retake. Icons on the flank. Everybody else doing their job.
Shambolic S&D play from fucking Prelude. I actually expected a lot better. I'm not gonna lie. I expected some more.
This is nice from Falcons so far.
Oh,
I just fucking skipped the whole round. It was a defense though, so who really cares, you know?
Once you relax, everything becomes easier. There's no pressure on him.
Wixel his ass. His line on prize picks when he's in the league was 17-18 for control. God damn.
And you know, he can just play
and his unders still hit every time. Yeah, this keeps him in challengers. What am I watching?
Kind of ran away from them. The Falcons.
No, like we said, besides Surge. Oh, okay. I hope so.
Courage will find a kill though. Down the B side, and that might just give them a little bit of an honor.
Dude, I was like, Surge. Surge, who you dropping, man? No one.
King trying to get away through. Did manage to find a break. He will eventually get taken down, but they're trying to stagger on him. Well, they tried and failed. That should be it. Barring a miracle play coming through from Anchorage, yeah, not going to happen. We'll be locked in. Armour Brooklyn do not have the life advantage by any stretch of the imagination, making it worse now. Anchorage starts to put the pressure.
Actually, I'm not gonna watch this if they're just trading defenses. I want to see if any team, actually, gets an offense. I think we've all seen enough of this map when it's just like defense, fucking defense. Yeah, it's another defense. Not surprised. We're gonna skip out on the defenses for sure. Oh wait, is this an offense round? Ooh, this might be offense round. Okay, hold on, I'm gonna watch this.
Find something. Gray is trying to find a way through. Exceed is dead. Find one. Chris is dead. Find another house. He found the second.
Let's see how the Falcons throw this one.
Side of Armour Brooklyn trying to get this one locked in. There's the second tick. If they find the third, if they don't go on to win this round, they will have defense anyway. Third on its way. So is Encourage. They know they need to child this, so they're going to have a tough time around number 5. They just about find a way in.
Holding steady for the Falcons so far. Exceed gives away his position, but will it matter?
3 almost did a great pinch. Never mind, he did it.
Finds his way through. Exceed says, all right, thank you for the cleanup. I'll go and try and find a couple more kills. They're doing a good job so far, Omid, of not getting trapped back into this spawn. Looking to lock down that 8. Already got the 2 ticks necessary.
Good angle.
That is that.
They got 3 down. They're sprinting over to me now. And they have arc control. This should be the end of the round. He just jumped right on that guy's fucking head in art. They're like back to back, bro, in corners. They don't even know. They're not even looking his way. Look, they're not even looking because they're teammates in art, bro. That is so fucking unfortunate, brother. Like, he like dropped on his head, bro. Dropped on his head. He had no idea. Look, he was like on his head. Look, they're just like side by side now, like literally back to back. And now like they think he has art control, so now they're both all staring at the flank. No one's even assuming there's a bad timing, which is a difference between pro players and challengers players, to be honest. Like, even though there's a guy over there, there's a chance for bad timing.
The
but
timings that we're seeing in this game.
maybe they weren't calming
Is
that.
that one going to work, though? It's going to work out for Encourage as the player up top gets taken down. King will find a way through, finds the first.
That was a
looking for
3
the
down. They
second. The
should have
shots are
had
crispy.
that.
Nice wipe from Falcons. The bad timing.
If he actually gets that guy in art, it's like a completely different round. I wonder if they'll ever add control. The Hardpoint dealership. No, they're not adding Hardpoint or control, bro. Have you seen control, bro? I think the control maps we have are good enough. I think they're good enough. I don't really like the vault, but I mean, hey, we're gonna be playing it, so. Unless Haven's like the only like saving grace. If we could have 4 control maps for that, make the Vitos way better. Because then these fucking pussies like would have to actually get good at every map, bro.
Pollux will find one else. Icons has to find something and does. Still some control there for Team Falcons, but Omar Brooklyn not too far away.
Exceed. Gonna go over top of play. I don't think he saw the legs. He did not. Field of view not working. He's now checking the corners. Let's see the first player. This could be huge, but Paulex gets picked up. Gonna be a call for that one. Player on the flank though. Wixel is in the absolute best position. Try and shut it down, and that's exactly what they wanted him to do. Cause problems for Brooklyn. 15 seconds. They will have to deal with him. They're sending players to go get him as well.
7-4. Let's go.
Opportunity here for Brooklyn.
Get that
Last
shit.
roll of the dice. 3-7.
Nice.
I think they've done it. Surely they've done it. There's nobody left. 2 players left. King is going to try and make a hero play. Icons finds another one. Exceed the last player, and there we go. Omit Brooklyn will take the control of the attack ton.
Nicely done.
Yeah, hopefully Haven is good. If Haven's good, that's gonna save a lot, bro. Because
just makes things very, very
isn't that a mid-season map?
King finds this moment here.
It comes out on May 1st. It comes out on May 1st, so we shall see.
And just position yourselves a little better, because Omar Brooklyn caught them off guard a couple of times when they tried to get aggressive in that final round. Craze with 2 massive kills down the B side. Finds them and sends Falcons backpacking. Really, really good job from the side of Omid to get that one done within the 4 rounds allocated. I mean, look, they would have had round number 5 defense as well, which would have definitely went in their favor.
That was map number 4. I want to see Notorious play, bro. I want to see Notorious play. Are they playing Proto? Ooh. I don't even want to watch this league because they have a pickup team. I don't really want to watch this. I'm just gonna go to like the actual teams that play. They're getting smoked. Okay, I'll actually like tune in like once they start making the comeback a little bit. I'll just watch the fucking map, man. I'll just watch the whole map, man. Fuck it. We're just watching the map. Fuck it. We're just watching the map. We're just watching the map, bro.
I just think you have to give so much credit towards.
Yeah, it's only like a 9-minute map. It's only like a
doing as well as he has done over
only a 10-minute map. It's all good.
Just coming in from Icons.
Are they ever adding grind of the rotation?
Inside of P1.
No, they aren't. I already lost the bet to that, so they're not adding that.
Wasn't paying much attention to the actual.
Maybe, dude, they should add in fucking rewind hardpoint. They really should, bro.
Falcons are heading there 43-0 up.
Yeah, this is
the fact that they kept Skyline hardpoint and got fucking rewind hardpoint out.
With Brooklyn, I know we had a little bit of a break, but are they all back at their setup?
Say criminal shit.
Can we lock in? That's what I'd be saying to the teammates right now. See, trying to get a bit of mid-map control. They want to try and flip back over towards P3, but you kind of need to stop all this time going over towards Team Falcons, or we're heading into map number 5. Well, in around 3 minutes time.
See, going for a flank here, trying to break this as well, but this is unbelievable. Generational start from the Falcons. Point after point, we're still on a 5. Everybody winning their gunfights. Eventually, at Brooklyn get on the board as we're about to hit P3.
I mean, it's incredible work from Falcons from 1 to 2.
The one hard point
working out perfectly.
Phase. would be going crazy. That's their map.
Kind of where you need to go a little harder.
Actually, it's LAT's map. It's actually LAT's map, to be honest. But
towards the backside, opportunity to try and find a break.
they did beat him on there. Like the best hard point of the whole entire fucking
crazy.
season. That map was fucking
this is,
great.
Screaming a map 5 in the
That
ascendancy.
map
They
was
would
like
have
every
to
map
really
he ever fucking
falter quite
you ever
considerably
thought
to
of.
turn this around. But I'm in Brooklyn trying to get the position. They are now going to try to get back into it. Prolly with 2 already, and oh my goodness, encouraged with 8. Health still not back, dancing.
God
the light
damn.
feet, the tippy tappy toes, and here's 8. Then it'll be 9. Not gonna be quite enough, but damage will be done. An unbelievable play here from the Falcons, just up in huge numbers, and I don't know what has happened in this break. Maybe a generational pep talk, but my goodness.
I mean, they are running through them right now. Transition down low, incoming. You absolutely need it to find something here if you're on Brooklyn. You need to get some good time. And that's the thing, I suppose if you let this happen early, and if you can bring it back, it's happening early so you're still not like a gross amount behind.
It's actually big time.
You find this next 45 seconds.
I didn't even see who the fuck just scammed.
It's very doable.
But all I know is that these like Team Falcons players probably gonna need like years in the Academy League, bro. Like none of these players are like COD League ready, bro.
Push coming through. Unable to find a great deal. Oh, the trade's going to be there from
And I'm specifically talking about like
finds the second as well.
Wixel.
To try and lock it down on his own.
I actually don't know about Kings at all.
Northern Brooklyn still in control.
It's like a half Stoddy team, a half NA team.
Gotta be careful.
So I mean that's interesting actually.
And I'll tell you something.
An interesting blend. I would love to hear like the comms of the team, to be honest.
The game looks a little bit more realistic. Still not great, of course. The Falcons still have a heavy lead. But at least a light at the end of the tunnel. And Courage is just going to get a bit of lucky timing there as he finds 2 as well. And will eventually go
rewind control any good? No.
We'll go down to King, though,
the fucking control points will have you doing fucking head spins, bro. The control points are so bad.
Trying to find a way through, but
they're so bad.
15 and 7 from him. Good time coming in over towards P1 again. Brooklyn cannot let
I only have like another hour. I should just like skim through this whole like 7-hour thing. But there's so much I want to watch. Like there's Team Notorious against like the Aliens. Like that's what I want to watch. Yeah, F this series, bro. Holy shit, I should go watch some interesting shit. Ain't like half these players getting picked up anyway. Oh, yo, that's them too. Hold on, I actually kind of want to see this then. Hold on.
Go to map number.
That's cool. They actually have like a. It's cool. They actually have a camera and shit. I didn't even know they did.
I mean, has to be.
You see how it ended.
Team Falcons, this is what it feels like this time around as well.
It was like 250 to 200.
He has to defend it all on his own. Can't get the job done. Falcons send us map number 5. Oh, he has to defend it.
The Falcons.
Incredible work. 5-0 up.
That hit. Highlight has to be P1. The Falcons must have got 150 points on that hill alone.
Incredible work from the Falcons, who again P1 to P2. What they were 65
you get from
to
pickup
0.
roster. Yeah, but like that P1 is like slowly becoming like the new P4.
It was just about Soul has managed to
normally an easy hole. There is a great Falcon normal comeback.
3 and Chris. It's fine. We headed there from the side of team
actions at the end of it.
Go to a 3rd time around. Incredible work from the side of Team Falcons, and we go to map number 5.
Wait, so obviously that's Encourage, that's Icons. That one's King, I believe. That one's King, that one's Wixel, I believe. If I'm not mistaken. That one's King, that one's Wixel, because I think I remember how Wixel looked.
Map number 5.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that one's Wixel and that one's King.
Players, they already.
Boy, I just want to go like the camera that it shows. It like literally has a camera of them. Take a look going through the scoreboard. Take a look at Pro Luke going through the scoreboard. Like after they lose. Just see how everyone did. Literally the first thing he did. And literally just fucking checked everyone's fucking scoreboard. It's crazy like the fist bumps work. Like he didn't even like fist bump all the way. And they're on like the normal PCs, I believe. We all have Astro mix amps. Interesting. I was actually interested in that. What's the S&D map? I don't really want to see this. I'm just gonna like skip through it. Oh, that was quick. Oh, the lobby drop? They're up 4-0.
This is where we are. This is where Team Falcons have got to turn around and turn around very, very quickly. 4-0 down. Can you hold this defense? It's been a little bit too easy for Omid Brooklyn to get over towards the A side. Not so much of a commitment up top. They're letting them find this push.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, look, but the thing is that if Chris hasn't pushed past here, this passiveness from Falcons doesn't work. You now got to kind of dot your I's, cross your T's if you even want to pass the midway point.
Bennett here. Oh, we've had a host end. We've had a tech issue. We'll find out and update you as soon as we know exactly what has happened.
Yeah, they've managed to miss each other so far.
This game's over anyway. They just got 6-0'd in like the game 5. That's all you need to know.
Yeah, not gonna happen.
Do you like Protocol Hardpoint? I like playing it, but I already know the map's not good. Like, does that make any sense? Who on Challengers do you think they can play for Optic? I've answered this question before. Off the top of my head, Pro Loot, Spart, pardon me, think Succeed as well, dude. Like basically everyone on this fucking team. Standy could, but that's not happening. Just be like a weird combo, to be honest. That'd be a weird combo. God, Challengers Wiki. I'm trying to pull up the fucking actual list. Rewind S&D is in a good watch.
But they get it done in some fashion in that
yeah, but the control points are like close as fuck to each other, bro. It's actually terrible.
Will find the result and will advance on to lose.
One shot.
Yeah, I mean that is somewhat of an anticlimactic ending.
The funny thing is, I know Proto Hardpoint's bad, but like I know how to play it, so like I like playing it. Like in terms of it being a match, bro, any hill where you have to rotate underground is so stupid. Like that's just absolutely fucking dumb in my eyes. They're just stupid. But I digress. There's a long break in between. Holy shit. It's like fucking half an hour. I already watched Vault Hardpoint like so many times, bro. I really feel like I watched that map a million times. Fucking today. It's all good. I'm gonna watch soccer in the morning anyway, so it's gonna like cancel it out a bit, you know.
For this, I think
without
I want to see Big Afro, bro.
And they're looking to try and get things going.
Up against Cruz, Dag, Gunless, and Hixie.
On the line side of things. Especially if Dak's just gonna find
is this live? No, this ended like
proceedings over towards P1
hours ago.
But looking over towards this Royal Spartans lineup, I mean, look at
it was good, bro. Love the content. I watch your shit at work.
Hixie, of course.
when I have
top
time.
CDL level. Crew's been around
Good stuff, bro.
forever and ever and ever and ever.
Yes, sir, baby. I love hearing that.
Nice
Wait, watch this shit at work. It's just a vibe.
Good time over towards P1. Not being flipped out this time though. Team Notorious in a good
Appreciate that, brother.
over towards P2 in
I'm tired as fuck, by the way. So
He's
yeah.
just playing his life, trying to
Curious why I have no energy.
Not going to work out perfectly.
There you
though,
go.
and Eric Boom trying to be Eric.
As for
Boom.
like
There's a
the
lot of
challenger
good
players to
work
pick
in
up, I
Europe
don't
in
know
the
where
Elite
my
Series every time we see him.
challenger
Gonna need to do the same thing here though.
I
But
don't know where my fucking challenger list went.
Usually
Like I
Afro,
literally
so
just
keep an
had
eye
it.
on him to accelerate as we get later into this
But-
P2, which is one of Notorious's most favourite hills.
Season stats, I think it's the
We
one.
do well. Typically over towards a vault, and yeah, you are right. It is down to players like Afro.
Out of like the logical answers,
Ability to pop off from this Team Notorious
the
team,
Capsule could be an
specifically
SMG
on
duo,
one
but I
kill
mean, I already
to
like Hook anyway.
Team Notorious. Potentially on the cards for some
Fire
good
could
time
go
here.
in there.
Some
He's having a
extension over
great statistical
towards the
performance in everything.
balcony side.
He's a 1 point.
Control. One comes through, everybody picked off. All of a
Where
sudden,
is he?
Afro is left
He's
alone with an AR and he's trying to do all the
A
defense
1.3 in
work,
S&D, a
Gunless,
1.2 in hard point, and a
Right, towards
1.0
the backside. Team Notorious do
for
get
in
inside the
control,
point,
so
though.
I mean
It's
that's
some time
fucking
weaker
good.
the way they would have liked.
A
A 10-point game by the time we
Yuli
get to
could
the
also
P2.
go in the team, but that's an SMG.
Got a little bit of scrap
If they
time
need
here.
if
Transition
they
to
need an
P3.
AR, I
Not
mean you could
terrible
say
for them. They've got a bit of a
Diamond
split
Con,
going on.
but
They're waiting for this. So is every
I
player
don't
on
know
the
how
map.
like
It's
the
all
chem would
about
work,
getting
but
these
like
first positions to get the fight
that
down
would
onto
honestly
it.
just
And, well,
really
the
kind of
trade's
just be
going down. That
random. I
hill
don't
will be
know.
empty again. So one more time. Slight advantage to the Royal Spartans. Of course, they do have that mid-map
I'm
control.
not gonna
Gives them
say
the advantage as
Standy
Hixie
or anything
uses
like
to
that.
full effect. And now they are pushing
Niam,
back
is
and
he like an
defying
AR
themselves
or
for the Spartans.
SMG? I don't know. I haven't fucking seen him play.
This is a good time. Oh, God, let's get
Spart
finals
as
over.
well.
Getting taken
Pro
down by
loot.
F-Dot.
I actually mentioned
It's
Pro
crucial
loot
that F-Dot
already.
survives here for Team Notorious.
You could also even throw
Good
Exceed in
start,
there
10 and
too,
5
to be
from him.
honest.
Wilson Cruz getting control.
And then
trying to
everyone
get the
else I don't
Spartans
really
through,
know.
And that's a nice rotation from the Royal Spartans.
Maybe not
Very,
Major
very good
Maniac.
spot heading over towards P4. Team Notorious could do with this a little bit of scrap time, just to ease that pain of what's probably going to happen over towards P4. Dak and Cruz finding some crucial kills. Also,
Hixie's like so far down, bro.
Trying to push forward. Also, that's it. No, this is
Hixie's so
for
far
Team
down in
Notorious,
like the
but the opposite of what they
statistical
would've wanted.
category.
Well, Eric Boom.
Oh my!
Well, that's a perfect rotation. You're going to say they didn't have it to begin with, but
Okay, I want to
they just
see what
managed to
Afro's doing a
back to their
little
way
bit.
through
I'm
the
gonna watch
defense. The Royal
this shit.
Spartans faltering just a bit, and this has given the advantage to Notorious. They're trying to hold them back here. Eric Boom knows there's more players pushing forward. Takes a couple of bullets through the doorway. Eric Boom, all a fluster, cannot work out where he needs to be, and well, there's a slight gap that Gunless has now exploited.
On the way through. And they managed to find that punching power though. Good hold here by Team Notorious. All things considered, it was looking, I don't want to say a bit bleak, but P4 wasn't looking likely to get a hold of it, and now it's all of a sudden the lead. Back and forth we go though. Gunless can find one, trying to find a way through for the second. Can't quite get it. The grenade will cause issue. They chal out. Nicely done from Team Notorious. 10 seconds or so remaining. We're going to be heading over towards the second rotation. To be honest, Bryce, Team Notorious do a really good job over towards P4. Royal Spartans solid throughout the rest. But they allowed Team Notorious a nice hold over towards that final hill of the first rotation, and that gets the job done.
And also, realistically, if Miami was not placing good,
so far. Trying to get it as well as Hixie will get a team kill there, but
they
will
could pick
deflect
up
some of the
Eric
pressure that the
Boom
Notorious team is trying
again.
to stick on them. Hixie though staying alive.
It's a person who's
Trying
already
to
on
get out
the
of that one
org. He's
again, but
obviously
we know it's gonna be
Spanish,
trades
of
are
course.
plenty around P1. This time Notorious come out on top.
Much better.
Yeah, he's been frying all year long in challengers. He's been frying all year.
Through for free.
You going to an event this year? I mean, all of them are in terrible fucking locations, except for like the DreamHack. The DreamHack's like the event I would love to go to, but I don't think that could happen.
Spawning out. Want to put the pressure in over towards P1 so they can get the P2 a little quicker.
I don't
Nice
think
play
that the
from Dak,
logistics
though.
add up on that one.
It's a nice break back and a nice hold.
It's like an
back
8-hour flight.
It's a nice play from Dak.
I'm like,
5
8
in a row.
hours?
We're
8
taking
hours? I don't
over towards
even
P2
know
on the side.
anyone as well, so it's just like
He's
8 hour
push.
fucking flight to go do
Funny enough,
what?
Spartans aren't in here yet. They're just going
You
from
know, I've
site.
just been
They've
going to
actually
Dallas
secured
for what?
basically everything. Look how far they've pushed them away here.
I don't have a
Lose
watch
15
party. I'll
seconds
literally
by
just
having
be
to
going
traverse the map.
to watch shit. But I mean,
Still
granted,
got
it's
six looking for
every
it. Shut down
fucking.
Afro
There's
and
like,
making
I think there's like
Ducky head
Halo
down
there, and I think
back in the Poland.
pretty sure there's
This is
Apex
gonna
there
be an
too.
issue for Notorious 'cause they don't know where
If there's
he is at the
Apex
moment,
there,
and
I'm
this
actually gonna be
could
pretty
give them a
mad at
couple of
Inco.
kills. There's one. Not going to get a second. A little bit of a shaky shot, but it will be Notorious to get in time.
Need to get this time. 5 seconds remaining. P4 is really where they have done well so far on this map. Can find anything extra over towards P2 and keep that going. All of a sudden you're in a really nice spot. Cruz can find one at F-Dot, but they have been forced away. Those final 10 seconds are probably going to go Notorious's way.
Afro's going on a world tour,
bro. 40-point lead by the time we head over towards P3. Wasn't a bad hold by the Royal Spartans over towards this hill last time out. You don't want to bleed anything. Going even across every hill right now works out perfectly for Team Notorious.
Still, just a bad rotation. Could flip this back to the Spartan
trying
stack.
to see what Afro's up
Taking
to.
more bullets than he wants to. Staying alive for as long as possible. Does not get the regen in time and will be cut down. You can see the Notorious now trying to just work their way into that P3. It's not easy, but Afro has found two. Not going to find the third, but does rock the Spartans a little bit.
Isn't Cruz like cracked, or has he been struggling this year?
Kept them at bay, and they've got the spawns they want.
I swear this guy's been in challenges for so long, but no one's like said like anything about him. I don't know.
Seconds. Dak has found a way through.
I haven't really watched him.
Spawns might just give them an idea that he is here. I think with the lack of activity over towards the hill as well, that is surely going to give them an indication. Dak will find F-Dot. Is that going to be enough though to try and break the spawns back? Yes, it is. One player towards this backside, surviving, and needs to. Finds it. Rafi will take him down, but he's going to be on his own for a little while. Never mind. One comes in.
Try and hold.
No. Bit of a split there. Two players opposition.
Oh, that's some tree timing. Oh, but he still got him anyway.
Next to each other over towards the backside. It's a little bit of a confusing one from them both. Rafi and Eric Boom doing well though. They find a couple of kills inside of the point. Afro on his way.
Sprinting, trying to get there at the right time. Does he hit this at the right angle and comes to help out his teammate? Left alive onto the point. Knows that he's going to be outnumbered, going to try and work every single angle. Knows his back door is covered, so it does give him somewhat of an advantage. He can try and take this gunfight with two people in the door. Will he be able to get both? No. Too many bullets, too many taken down, and the Spartans eventually break through. Eric Boom trying to get back into this one as well, but nobody happy, nobody secure. And everybody throwing their bodies at this one still. Rafi dives straight in to try and get the trade. Doesn't work out, but then F-Dot does the same thing. Everybody, it's a party on P4, and they're all invited.
Thank God Barcelona won, bro.
Eventually get away through, but I mean, if your team Notorious, you kind of kept that 45 second.
But I'm glad to see like this Madrid fucking downfall, bro.
P2, they've just went all the way through, and that works out.
Antonio
having a good
Rudiger, bro. This guy's on his last fucking legs. This man Ancelotti has not given a break all season. I'm like, you're telling me you couldn't have tried out like some academy players? Like, fucking Barcelona's doing it right there in front of you. They're bringing in, their whole team is like fucking academy products, bro. And then you have like Rafinha,
play for
Lewandowski,
all the way around.
There's like at least like
found one.
4 players or like 5 players. Include like the goalie that didn't come from the academy, but pretty much everyone else academy, and then also this fucking
They've never been
well.
first, but have been able to make it somewhat competitive.
I'm like, you're telling me Madrid could go to the academy? That's where you got fucking Asensio from. You just got him from the B team. Like, go to the academy, get someone. This man fucking has his fucking knees taped every game, bro, because they're just playing him every fucking game. I'm like, this guy played like the international friendlies for Germany too, and like they didn't give him a rest. He played like every fucking minute for Germany too, and then he came back and played every minute for Madrid pretty much up until like on the weekend where they finally gave him a rest, but that was nowhere near enough. Like, this guy is
will be the first
breaking
one to do
down,
so, and
bro.
that allows the Spartans to lock this one down for a few more seconds. You
And
can
he
see
needed
Afro's
a
going to
break,
try and make
but
a
it's
move
like
into this
fucking
one.
never gave him a
Getting close,
break,
looking
so
for
he
Hixie
probably
into the
didn't, like,
point, and
see him at
that's
his
the kind of
best, like,
gunfight
this
Afro
weekend.
loves to take every single day. Finds Gunless as well. Eric Boom backs him up.
I heard
Dak
fucking
hasn't
Torres
got any
was like
health gone away from him, and that
all
allows
over
him to
him,
get
pause.
the 2-piece. It's just a huge
So
fight as
what's
everybody
good,
piles
Vane?
through, but
What's
this
good,
game is still
baby?
close.
Pedri is literally such a baller, bro.
Dude,
that guy's probably like the first name on like my team sheet. If I had to build a team out of everyone in like the world right now,
back over towards his P3 side.
actually I'm not sure if it'd be Pedri or Rodri. I don't know who would be like the first one, but either or of those, is like the number one name on like
he
my
will just get the job done. Just pushing
number one name
forward,
on my
getting
team
inside the
sheet.
point, getting some time every single second as they dagger to Royal Spartans. That lead is still around
Yeah,
40
Madrid
or 50
clowned
points.
themselves
They
today.
just haven't
Yeah,
been able
they
to close
did.
this gap.
Yeah, but that Mbappe fucking free kick
They
was
will
nice
need
though.
to. You see at the moment, Team Notorious trying to hold. They know that this game is upon them. If you're the Royal Spartans, you've now got to push
I didn't watch
P3. It
any
is
of
less
this
about
game,
this
bro, I'm not
rotation, it is
gonna
more
lie.
about surviving. Afro just dies off of his 5 streak. They will have to get towards this as well. Cruz wants to take this player out. He knows he has to. They will lose on this hill.
Have to get in.
It's so hard to actually
Do
pay
something.
attention
Can't think about the
if you're like
rotation.
tired as
Rafi
fuck.
finds 2,
And, like,
Gomez
I'm
will just
tired
about
as
stop
fuck.
it from happening.
But like I'm
The problem is
watching,
they
you know.
need to rotate over towards P4,
I don't really gotta
and I
critique
don't know if
anything,
they've
you know.
got
I just
time.
gotta watch anyway.
Time to hit the 100-meter sprint. Royal
don't gotta
Spartans have
critique
to go.
all the
They
time.
need somebody to contest, but they are falling as all the guns
Because
are
I already
going
know
up.
like
And
this
that's the
team is
situation
like
you
not
do
gonna be
want to
together.
be in. Notorious will take
This
map
Spartan
number
team is
1
not gonna be
against the
together after the
Spartans.
weekend. I can
And
already
what was a great
tell you
start
that
by
with
the
like
Royal
100%
Spartans.
certainty. It's gonna be a
faltered after
different
that.
team anyway. So there's no point.
Sources, they might just be cracking on quite nicely if they can continue what we've seen overall.
Wait, here, I actually wanna, like, see 'em at the
good
station.
performance across the board. Everybody kind of chipping in the SMG. No, nobody died. Everyone posturing. Hopefully we can figure out what's going on. Oh, it was Codcaster, we've been told, so the game's still going on. So we'll try and get.
There's
ourselves
always a
back in if we can,
Codcaster
but,
bug, bro.
on those things.
That was his first fuck free kick goal too.
Wasn't it? Well, I mean,
back in the
you
game.
need to
Nah,
stop-
I
you need to
actually
stop
count the
pushing
one
buttons.
in like the La
I mean,
Liga. I actually count that
Yeah.
one. I actually do.
I hate it when you do that. Personally.
I count that one
Yeah, I mean,
hella.
unfortunately, you know, that button is it's just too tempting. But we'll let
Or
you
like
know
the
in
player,
update
like,
as soon as we find
Rolled the
one
bomb
out, whether that means
or I
it's getting
mean,
back in the game
fucking the
or
bomb. Holy
what
shit!
happens, of course, because I
Watching
believe
so
the
much
game
Call
is
of Duty.
still ongoing.
When the player
I mean, here we go,
rolled
monitor
the-
cam, love it.
Oh, look,
That he
this
rolled
is
the thing, though.
classic.
This takes us back. All right, we're going to do our very best to cast this from an acute angle from Gunless's point of view.
Is that actually what they're doing?
Right, it looks like they lost the first round.
There's a Codcaster bug,
It
so they're
looks that way.
periscoping right now.
I mean, it's
They're periscoping a POV.
I love this. People are being compliant.
you're going to hell.
He has one for you right now.
Also, just want to point out while we're waiting for these kills to kick off, if Gunners puts his monitor any further forward, it's falling off the desk.
Safety procedures.
It is.
Come on
It
now.
is. Gonna have to get some tape. At the moment, still a 4 versus 4. Gunners just checking out the site,
God,
so
I'm
I
so
assume
tired.
there is some pressure coming forward.
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
Right now,
I'm actually
we're
not gonna
seeing
watch
an
the whole
awful
game. I'm just
lot,
gonna
but
watch
there
the
are
round
players,
out.
at least 2 stacked here. Gunners goes back to check the mid.
Can you see where Hixie is? Not
It
quite.
does look like a blur. He's in another bit of a blur. But at the moment, there are some kills going down. 3 versus 4. Big trade there. Gunners gets it. Down to a 2 versus 2 by the look of it on that feed. And a rotation here coming in from Gunners.
Just the longest round at S&D ever, bro. This is all like the
See what they
exact
can
same
do.
round too.
Shots coming in. They know where he is. They
There
will
you
find
go.
the
Holy
round.
shit. Crazy POV though. But I want to see everybody real quick. Afro, all of them are there. Eric Boom. They only got the managers in the back or whoever the fuck that is. I don't know.
Yeah, big rounds to be finding. Put themselves up in such a good spot here in this series if they can get it done. Search and destroy will be massive, and they're in a commanding position to find this. Back over we go.
4-1 Team Notorious if you are watching.
All I know is I'm
Unless
gonna be
POV
watching Thieves
saving
tomorrow.
us at the moment. Already
I
going
will
into this.
too.
This might be an aggressive push out of the side. You can already tell he's got
Damn,
some
now
players here.
everyone's
Nade's
fucking
going to
tuning in
rain
when I'm like
first.
passing out in the chair.
Nade check no hit marker. Will back
I hope
off.
I don't pass out
Probably
in the
going
chair
back to
'cause
watch
bruh.
mid.
Okay, we're right back to Periscope again. Holy shit. Yo, Notorious smoked the fuck out of them, so that's all you need to know.
Round does allow them to clear the lines.
They
2
got
ticks
a
for the good here for
defense.
Notorious, but that's all it's going to be.
Wait, hold on. I'm just gonna make sure it isn't a 3-0. If it's a 3-0, I'm just gonna leave that alone. Yeah, I know it was a 3-0 map series, but damn, let me see like the control. There was no control. Oh, there we go. They just smoked him and got up. They're just hurrying like to get back.
Lower as well. So
there's always
everybody
a
doing what they
codcaster
needed
bug.
to do, just a flawless team performance. And rather than go on about Royal Spartans and what could you have done better, Team Notorious just ultimately the better team there. That's a very, very nice win. I would go as far as saying a statement win, 3-0. They will take that all day long.
Wow,
Hixie's career is over. That's for
okay,
sure.
so you're right. That is a statement.
I think the next game is like the Stallions game. There we go. Oh wait, we actually got to see everybody too. Yeah, it is the next game. The Taurus against Stallions, bro. Like there's Ender right there. Big Ender Toronto Raptors hat. Wait, so that's Eric Boom, that's Afro. Who's F Dot and who's the other guy? All of them are just hanging out here. To take a little bootleg that is, like they just like taped a sign that says COD Challengers to like the table. They just use fuck 2 pieces of tape and just put that shit together.
And again, it's just another step up. You're going to win a semi. This is for a guaranteed top 3.
Let's see how Abe and Mercs do. Or
this is a game that everybody
Abe and
has
Lurks.
been
Holy
waiting
shit, Abe,
for.
Mercs,
They've been
Lurks.
asking for the Stallions to
Jerks.
grace their screen, and now they
Hey,
will.
you're still
This
up?
obviously is a very
Yeah,
big
I
game
guess so.
for not just placement,
I'm gonna
but
watch
obviously
this
also
and then
benchmarking.
I
Again,
believe
we
that's
spoke
it.
earlier about
And then I'm not
Team
gonna
Notorious
watch
looking
the
very
other
good in
one.
their
Hold
last
on. Which game's
massively
this?
struggling to get.
A Team War against Omid is like a 3-0. Actually, no, it's like a 3-1, I think. Actually, no, it goes map number 5. Damn, actually, I'm gonna watch that one tomorrow. I'm gonna watch that one tomorrow. Even though I already know who's gonna win. I do want to watch the mid series. I want to see how they do on LAN more than online. Oh wait, I just spoiled the plot, bro. I mean, I already knew because they were in the losers anyway, and the team was in the winners. But damn, why to be surprised at least? Like, imagine if they would actually pick the Baffer over Niche.
Their warm-ups.
Hey, I mean,
only a big run in this tournament
who
remains.
knows?
This will be
But I
certainly
think
a scout
Neptune's
for
obviously
either
the
side
better
to
player.
take as
But damn,
they both march into P1.
everything happens for a
See how this
reason.
one's going to go.
Everything really does
Adrianac
happen
and
for
the
a
boys.
reason.
Seeing what they can find for the Stallions. Team Notorious, though.
I'm paying
Looked
attention
very,
to
very good
Abe.
in
I
their
want to
previous series,
see
but
how
I mean,
Abe's
both
arrow
teams coming
looks,
off the
bro.
back
I
of
want to see how
3-0.
Abe's arrow
Gotta
looks.
feel good.
I don't care
heading
about
into
Major
this series,
Maniac or
and
Illy. I want to
I
see
think
how
it's a
the
hard
other
one to
two
call. I
look.
mean, we haven't seen
So I'm
a
focused
whole
on
load of good
number 1 and
performances, I'm
number
gonna say,
2.
from Team Notorious and Hacienda Hardpoint. It's
I
one of
wanna
those that
see
I'm not
what they be
1,000,000% sure
doing.
on for them. Let's see how they do, though. Heading in this one, Stallions with some good time. Rotation over towards P2. Crispy as you like. Abe finding 2. So yeah, I'm very curious to see how Illy's going to do in this game as well. I haven't seen too much of it, casted over too much of him myself, but I mean, we know the boy's got some talent. Let's see if we can put it on show here.
I can certainly agree with, and With it all tied up as P2 hits. Stallions certainly have the advantage. Here comes the push though. Early towards the back is going to win that first big gunfight onto Eric Boom. Already staggering Team Notorious before they could do any more. F-Dot already trying to break through into this point, but unless they can get Illy, who's on a 4 streak, out from the back here, they're never going to be in a great place. But Illy going to work
I've never seen Pink. I've never seen Pink on the broadcast. That actually looks cool. You tell me they can do like a pink and an orange, like a pink and a yellow, a deeper.
Right, the push has been shut down.
Yellow, like almost like a
not
gold.
dead. Afro finds one towards the back side as well. So
yeah, what's up, Obram?
Here, Team Notorious, because right now Stallions are running it up.
We got winning Phaedra 1.
P2.
Well, if you watch my bracket prediction video, I had
absolutely not.
I had Vancouver.
Have a look at this one because, well, at this stage, we need to try and find something. Can't find a goddamn thing. It's a brilliant hold from the Stallions. Major Maniac, Ellie combining well.
Fuck, I'm just sleeping, bro.
Solid 50-point lead heading over towards fences. Just about got there in time with Team Notorious. They are the first ones there. Have a little bit of time to set up. Stallions on their way over. Bit of a gunfight going over on the opposite side of things here. Major Maniac on a 5 streak. Already has the Hellstorm as well. And will help them try and find a break over towards fences if they even need it.
What is number 1 watching for that long, bro?
Taking on this time away.
Like number 2 needs help. Your teammate just spawned like.
Point out a little bit. So far, so good.
Wait, am I faded?
Need it. Already has the help. Well, and will help them try and find a break over towards fences if they even need it.
But doing very well and taking on this time away. Notorious need a good hold here, ready to balance this hard point out a little bit. So far, so good. Cleaning the lines. Stallions going for the headbutt. A lot of bodies going through. F-Dot should be able to pick up something here. Maybe a couple, and you can already see they're trying to deflect this pressure. But keep it on that mini-map. Player going for the pinch, and I think Notorious no.
Yeah, office control is paramount. Just coming in, and yeah, it's going to lurks.
You gotta go to P4.
Rafi, can he find anything else? Yes,
everyone's fucking taking so long.
Really nice job. Stallions just seem to have that punching power right now, and Team Notorious coming in a little bit cold. Just steady.
It's probably like
these gunfights. We've seen Illy and Major Maniac really popping off on the first tilt.
I have Vancouver winning though.
In the middle of the map now as well. Afro finds a big gunfight though.
Improving me wrong, bro.
The way of Team Notorious. Good opportunity for some good time here. They find themselves 50 down.
I'm struggling to hold my eyes open. I might have to call it after this map. No bullshit.
Trying to work the map. Can he find a bit of a gap? He's 9-4. Unfortunately, his teammates have already gone down. He's looking for Rafi to see if he cuts back, and he hasn't. So now they're going to have to slow down. Even weird, the missile coming in, and that will be called out. Abe gets straight onto the point. Even weird, that disadvantage in live,
map
because
at least.
They were pushed off a rock. Abe managed to get in there for just a few seconds, and it has staggered Notorious.
I'm sorry, guys. I just did not sleep, bro. I didn't fucking sleep tonight, bro. That's... I didn't sleep last night. I only got like
20 seconds to go.
4 hours of sleep.
People, it was feeling like Team Notorious. They were first ones here, and they made with the last ones here as well. 12 seconds to play for Rafi with a big nade. Now we'll get them 10 seconds. And that'll feel a lot better. I think, you know, you're heading into the second rotation. You're down 45 or so. It's not a nice feeling. And that's gonna that could have been the way it went. Good shots coming in from Afro. No question about those.
You can't get peace like that.
12 and 7. And now with that last bit of time over towards P4, you put yourself within a 20-point game. It's a close one to kick things off here.
Eric Boom trying to work a little bit on that midpoint. Not going to work out for him, though. And Rafik just going to try and take him off of it. You don't really want to allow him to soak P1, especially on a map like this. It's easy, usually, to try and take control away from whichever team does so. But now goes to a slugging match. You've got to say, Notorious, not too far behind, but they'll be more aware this time of that P2 rotation. It cost them 50 points last time around.
50 points.
Almost half of the Stallions' point total. And you can see right now, this is an early setup. Notorious waiting. They want to get Illy out.
Number 4's got to do everything he can back there, bro.
Shots coming in.
Got one.
Back on down from that position with the Jackal though.
He could have got the guy on like the well side too.
You've had to give up the site because of that. Nobody watching lobby yet. You know what? Illy is causing so many problems back here. He's done so well. He's just survived and he's just peppering them. He's not necessarily like, obviously he's going for the kills, but it's the impact that he's just being alive. That's how much he's doing. Allowing the rest of the team then to filter through. All eyes on Illy. He's able to hold down the back spawn. His team holding down P2. And some good time on offer once again.
It might be a problem for Team Notorious if they can't work this out. If it gets to another set of rotations, it's going to cost them. It's already cost them significantly. Rafi making a couple of big kills. Lurks left alive with so little left. Eric Boom coming in, but with Eric Boom putting it correctly, doesn't matter. F-Dot comes to back him up. Scrap time here is everything Notorious need, but the Stallions have been so good so far. Still, got to have confidence in them. They will be going over towards P3. Deflection has been made. Still the pinch for the Stallions, though. It's never an easy, even bit of scrap time for them. F-Dot picks up his 4th streak there as well. It's time for fences.
And the thing is, Team Notorious are just finding good bits of scrap time to keep themselves in this game. You're giving yourselves a chance. But I suppose that's a positive for Stallions. Okay, you're losing, what, 20 or so towards the back end of hills.
I'm not locked
that's
in,
because
holy
you're getting
shit.
30 or 40 nearly every single time as well. Doing
Eagle
really
subs love not rotating, it's actually getting annoying.
Gunfight's being traded though across the board.
Bro, I'm fucking even seeing that in the Pro League too. I'm literally seeing it everywhere.
Doing a good job. Still in a
just
nice
like the lack of
20-point lead.
Lack of any like rotation.
And they hold on.
And like the lack of basic things.
Notorious not doing a terrible job. Really at fences. Getting back and forth for it. Ely almost picked up his second. Ely really kind of pushing the tempo on this
like
one.
A good
Him and Rafi
comeback
both
here,
17 and 17.
there was like
most
a time,
interactions,
bro. I don't know.
most kills. That will be a lockdown for the last little bit. Afro's already going to be over here, but massively outnumbered. Nobody for his trade. So Stallions grab rock.
Team Notorious, this is feeling like the first time they've had a lead at all. Stallions from the get-go have been in control. We talk about those little moments here and there. Those 10-15 seconds of scrap time have helped them get to this stage. Now F-Dot and Afro are trying to get them a step further. Major Maniac, he finds 2. Looking for the 3rd, can't get it. Afro just bobbing and weaving and finding more. It's 4 for Afro in a row, looking to make it 5. The rest of the team are here. Team Notorious in the point. 40 seconds to play for. And they may have caught fire at the right time.
Afro's always been the big gun on this team, and he's also going to go for a pinch, but is it too little, too late? Doesn't matter. Teammates clearing up as well. Afro to reinforce to the last second as Eric Boom takes care of business. Notorious will hold on to the lead.
My chair passing out,
as we head towards this next set of rotations as Afro now on a 6th streak. He has turned up with a vengeance onto his 7th.
Yeah, I'm glad all you guys are watching it.
Has arrived.
And this is maybe what Team Notorious have been lacking just a little bit. Eric Boom on a 5 spree. This is their first good hold. And look at what's happened. The game is flipped on its head. Afro is not missing a goddamn bullet now. Hellstorm missile in the back pocket. P1, you're getting some good time here as well. Everything is coming up Team Notorious right now. Stallions do not have an answer.
Eventually they will have to go away here, putting players onto it at the same time. But Afro is still continuing now on a 9 streak. Let him fly, let him fly, let him streak. At the moment, they will have lost a little bit of mid-map control, but that's a 10 now for Afro. Still bobbing, weaving, pushing, punching, killing, spraying, killing. That is not going to be the 11th. Rafi takes it away from him, but this should be. That's an 11 streak now for Afro. He's been alive since the beginning of time and will eventually go down to Abe. But it has put Notorious in lethal range, and this time they have to concentrate on P2. Stallions have had the run of this every single time on the rotation, and they will be here first again.
I mean, that is some serious damage.
I'm actually going to go back on this, and I'm just going to like count all the times I've like just fucking passed out of my chair.
Missiles and themselves a 50 to 60 point
That's
lead.
what I'm going to count.
They'll find Ellie towards the backside, and on our way over towards P2 we go. Illy actually going to spawn out here as well, so momentarily it's going to be a 3 versus 4. Afro, for the first time in a while, loses a gunfight. Eric Boom can find 1. Illy should be there now and is, but the spawn's over towards his backside in the favor of Team Notorious. F-Dot not able to line them up. Stallions still fighting them off, getting some more good time at P2. It's been so good for them over these last 3 rotations, and it needs to be right now again.
F-Dot trying to try and help his teammates out. He has thrown so many rounds of his through here. Eventually pulls out the pistol, but it's Stallions so good at P2 again, holding off Team Notorious, just not allowing them to get into this point. And if this map does go the way of the Stallions, it'll be because of P2. Notorious now already choked back. They're not near fences. They're going to go for 5 seconds of scrap time. And while they are close to the end, this is anybody's game.
Don't mind that because the spawn's towards the back. They
already
we're going to be miles away from the fence's side. You take those 5 seconds away, it makes a 10-second differential. It's 5 seconds Stallions would have had. That scrap time is a lot more valuable at this stage in the game than you would think. Rafi finds 1, F-Dot another. The collapse now starting to come. Can Stallion start to hold on? It's Abe left on his own. The collapse is perfect. Team Notorious 20 seconds away from map number 1.
That's an outrageous retake. They just hit it in numbers and never looked back. And now 15 seconds of the good. Notorious can easily win this here. Eric Boomer's eventually going to go down. There will be Stallions back into this one as well. Afro not able to get the 2, just the 1. Now F-Dot streaming into this one for the contest and looking for the player behind as well. Gets the first. Couple more points back on the board. Reinforcements here from Notorious, and that's 3 down. Only 1 left alive. That's going to be a wipe. And surely that is going to be the game. Might be a dive here from the Stallions, but with the contest, the wipe come in. A Notorious win map number 1, Ton.
Do you think the Stallions actually make a change? I think they fucking might.
Down fairly significantly.
That's what all the challengers teams do. They actually might make a change. I don't know who for.
I think it must have been a 40 or 50 point game. Felt like Stallions were kind of cruising through it. But I kind of mentioned it halfway through. Team Notorious had just found it just felt like they were finding 15-20 seconds of scrap time here and there, and that was keeping them in it. They were always around 40 or 50 behind. 1 good hold towards fences, a brilliant transition over towards P4, and Afro starts going insane. Incredible streak that he went on in the end. I think, I mean, obviously it doesn't come up correctly, but Afro, I think it was 10 in the end to close it out. He goes on a 10 spree. They pick up probably 90 seconds over those 3 hills. And then that's all she wrote from there. They just controlled the game. Again, look, I mean, if anything, I would love to see maybe a little bit better work over towards P2 from Team Notorious, but you got to give Stallions their props. They were amazing over towards that hill. But I suppose that what side of the coin are you looking at? Are you glass half full or glass half empty? Because if that's your only point to getting what you're doing on the rest of the hills as well, if you're finding so much dominance at P2, you need to be able to convert that into something on the map a little more than what you did. Okay, relatively close game towards the end, but
guys, I'm calling it. I can't hold my eyes open, bro. I can't do it.
P2 rotation and the majority of the time P2 over all 3 rotations.
It just happened again, bro.
And then
swear to God, it happened like 8 times in the same map.
Comfortably. That's one that'll sting a little bit.
All right, guys, I'll be live for challengers like tomorrow. Just let me get this 8 hours.
Yeah, you are right.
Let me get this 8 hours, and then I'm gonna watch.
A very different game.
I'm gonna watch Liverpool secure the Premier League title in the morning, and then after watch the games, and I'll be live for challengers after. So I'll be live for challengers after.
The disappointing rotations to P2.
Sorry for the short stream, but I am fucking just falling fucking asleep. Do you have a fave team? No.
Let's be honest with you, they didn't manage to grab a single one, even when we thought 1 point.
I don't. All these fucking teams are idiots, so. And I don't really like the branding of like any team. Really, it doesn't necessarily catch my eye.
If anything, I think
if I had to have one, it would technically be Vancouver because I'm like an hour away. I'm like an hour away, but like,
still a close game in the end. But you are right.
Or I'm like hours away. I'm like hours away. All depends. But like, I'm close as fuck to Vancouver, so that's like the closest place I am. But I don't really like their branding. I don't know. That's just me. And their fucking jersey's ugly as fuck. I don't like that shit either. The jersey's fucking ugly. I really actually want to watch this, but I'm fucking tired. Yeah, but I will see you guys tomorrow after the games. My bad for the short stream, but like, I don't think it's like that enjoyable if I'm just like sitting here streaming it and I'm just fucking passing out my chair. It makes no sense. So yeah. Like, you know what? It's actually not that bad. That's not that bad. That's not that bad. But it's like, eh. Yeah, but like they need like an away jersey or some shit. But appreciate y'all for tuning in. Thank you. We have to do this more often. I actually might start doing this like on like the weekend, but might do it on the weekend or even like at nighttime on like the weekdays when all the pros are playing 8. So I might just like turn on the stream and vibe. We'll see. But thanks for tuning in, guys, for this very short fucking stream. I will catch you in the next one. I gotta start tweeting like whenever I'm live or fucking like whatever. So follow my Twitter and join the Discord, because on the Discord is usually where I put most of the updates. So you could do exclamation Discord or just go into the go into any of my videos. All the links are there. But yeah, peace out, guys. I'm going right to bed. Like my bed right here. This is what I'm about to do, okay? This one I'm about to do right now, right after I end this stream. Like, no bullshit. This is what I'm about to do. This is what I'm gonna do, guys. Wait, have you guys ever, like, seen, like, the meme where, like... Have you ever seen the meme where, like, the guy, like, jumps into the bed, and then as he jumps into the bed and hits it, it's already morning? Like, that's how I fucking fall asleep. I actually fall asleep so fucking easily. Like, usually I just go like this. Usually I'm just like this, and then I'm just already asleep. Like, I'm just gonna hit, and then it's gonna fucking transition to morning. So peace the fuck out, guys. See ya later. See you later. See you later. See you later. Peace, peace, peace. Sorry for the short stream. I'm so sorry. I actually wanted to watch all of it, but all good.